Tafakkur, the silent key to spiritual openings. Contemplation is a Sufi path. Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to Sufi Essence with Hammad Syed. In a world brimming with noise and endless distractions, we often seek grand gestures or dramatic experiences for spiritual growth. Yet, what if the most profound openings occur in silence, through the quiet power of reflection? Today, we unlock the subtle yet potent path of Tafakkur, the silent key to spiritual openings. Contemplation, as a Sufi path, will journey into the art of deep contemplation, exploring how this often overlooked spiritual practice can lead to breathtaking insights, unlock hidden wisdom, and forge an unbreakable bond with the divine. Prepare to listen to the whispers of the unseen. What is Tafakkur? Beyond mere thinking, Tafakkur means deep contemplation, reflection, or meditation. It's more than just thinking, problem-solving, or intellectual analysis. It's a focused, sustained engagement of the heart and mind with a divine reality. Active versus passive. Unlike mundane thinking, which is often scattered or driven by ego, Tafakkur is a purposeful turning inward. It can be active, such as pondering a Qur'anic verse, or more passive, like simply observing a natural phenomenon with spiritual awareness. Heart-centered, while it engages the intellect, its true seat is the qalb. It's about letting a truth permeate your entire being, not just understanding it rationally. The Qur'anic call. The Holy Quran frequently invites us to reflect, to ponder, to use our intellect. Do they not then contemplate Tafakkur on the Quran? 4-82, and in the alternation of night and day, are signs for those of understanding. Who reflect Tafakkurin upon the creation of the heavens and the earth. 3-191. This is a divine command to engage in Tafakkur. The objects of contemplation. Where to look for the Sufi. The entire cosmos, both inner and outer, becomes a canvas for Tafakkur, revealing signs of the divine. Allah's creation, ayat aleftiki, contemplating the vastness of the universe, the intricate design of a flower, the wisdom in the cycle of life and death, the perfect balance of ecosystems. Every created thing is a sign pointing to its creator. Allah's book, ayat al-Anfus, deep reflection on the verses of the Holy Quran. Not just reading, but pondering each word, each phrase, seeking its deeper, multi-layered spiritual meanings. Allah's names and attributes, Asma al-Husna, meditating on the beauty, majesty, and perfection of Allah's 99 names. How do they manifest in my life? How do they manifest in the universe? The self-ayat al-Anfus, contemplating one's own existence, the miracle of breath, the mystery of consciousness, the transient nature of the ego versus the eternal nature of the soul. And in yourselves, then will you not see? 51-21. This self-contemplation is a direct path to self-knowledge and ultimately knowledge of the divine. Tafakkur as a spiritual opening. When practiced with sincerity and presence, Tafakkur acts as a silent key, locking profound spiritual openings. Increased awareness, muraqabah. It sharpens one's awareness of Allah's constant presence and His subtle workings in the world. Life becomes saturated with divine meaning. Deeper Gnosis marifa. It moves knowledge from intellectual understanding to experiential knowing. You don't just know Allah is just. You perceive His justice unfolding, softening of the heart. Consistent contemplation purifies the heart, removing hardness and increasing humility. Awe and love for Allah. Intuitive insights cash. For sincere seekers, Tafakkur can lead to cash. The unveiling of hidden truths, intuitive flashes of wisdom that cannot be gained through conventional learning. These are divine gifts. Breaking the veil of heedlessness. Tafakkur counters ghafla, heedlessness, the forgetfulness of Allah that permeates modern life. It pulls us back to consciousness of our true reality and purpose. The practice of Tafakkur, cultivating the inner eye. So, how do we cultivate this profound practice? Sufi. Seek silence. Find moments of quiet, away from distractions, even if just for a few minutes daily. Choose an object. Select a specific Qur'anic verse, a divine name, a natural phenomenon, or an aspect of your own being to focus on. Engage with presence. Bring your full attention to the chosen object. Ask why and how. Look for patterns, hidden meanings, and divine wisdom. Connect to Allah. Always bring your contemplation back to Allah. How does this reflect His power, His mercy, His knowledge? Dhikr, remembrance, as a catalyst. Often, dhikr prepares the heart for tafakkur. The repetition of divine names settles the mind and opens the heart to deeper reflection. No expectation. Don't force insights. Approach tafakkur with humility and patience, trusting that Allah will illuminate your heart in His own time and way. Conclusion. The gateway to the unseen tafakkur is more than a spiritual exercise. It is a profound way of seeing, a way of living that transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. It's the silent key that unlocks the spiritual openings in the heart, allowing us to perceive the divine signatures woven into the fabric of existence. When a world that constantly pulls us outward, Tafakkur calls us inward. It's the quiet space where the human spirit communes directly with the divine. It is a path of profound discovery, leading to genuine mifa and a life infused with awe and wonder. This is truly the essence of Sufi essence. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Tafakkur. If this lecture resonated with your spirit, please like this video, subscribe to Sufi Essence with Hammad Syed, share your experiences with contemplation in the comments below. Until our next spiritual unveiling, may Allah open our hearts to His boundless wisdom through Tafakkur.